Well, it's Dawn again. Our archive always needs money to keep it going. And I'm sure there are people out there who, like me, are passionate about the Scottish cultural identity and the story of the ordinary people that we have captured in this archive. So maybe they, or could be you, would like to sponsor this archive and the way we manage it, so that we can do the very best for the archive in the future and modernise our technology and try to keep the project going. Because although we've got 530 hours at the moment, I'm filming all the time with different aspects of what's going on around us. Because in 200 years' time, here in 2025, how agriculture and the big tractors of today, how will they be viewed in 200 years' time? And that's how I see this archive. It's not just a collection of stuff for now. Our archive will last and last. It'll be a new collection that academics, educationalists, general public can use to see how famous our ancestors were. Because although I say I film the ordinary people telling their story their way, our ordinary ancestors were far from ordinary. What they have left us was an extraordinary contribution that they made. And I just want to celebrate that. So through sponsoring this, you can show your pride in your ancestors as well. We've got a lot of different options available to you for sponsorship. So there's not really any excuse why you as an individual or you as your company cannot sponsor our clips. And if you do sponsor them, your name will go onto these clips that you sponsor. So your name and my name will be held there as a legacy for future generations to enjoy. Because without sponsors like you, I cannot do all the things in this project that I want to do. And without people like me, society wouldn't have such an archive that we've created. We have created something that no other organisation has created, because creating an archive is almost 100% cost driven. And no organisation can devote the amount of time that I have devoted to creating this archive, because they couldn't afford to do so. So that's why it's vitally important. This sponsorship for our archive is not like any other archive, and not like any other sponsorship. Sponsorship usually is for a year or something like that. But when you do a one-off payment for this sponsorship, it is for perpetuity. Your sponsorship will never lapse, and it'll never have to be renewed because you've sponsored particular clips. We also want to see if there's any philanthropists out there who want to be with me and sponsor. They may want to buy the archive and transfer it to any organisation who can store it for future generations and make it available to future generations. So there's a lot of options for people to make a contribution to help us to sustain and save our Scottish heritage for future generations. Consider it. Not many people can say, well, I have left a legacy for future generations. I can with what I've created. Let's make it better by working together.